I just had to come up because I don't want to waste more time. This fire is burning inside, and
Yes. The fact that the fire is burning inside, grace is already operating in you. Sometimes this fire, it comes and it is not understood correctly. Sometimes it can take the form of, we call it satsang flu, where you come but I say you're not sick, you know. It's good. It is going to clear out forests of delusion and whatever is not in harmony, sometimes much more quickly than your mind thinking about what is good or bad can do. So even in this fire, you keep, thank you. Stay open. It's very good.
when this fire is burning, there is no space left for anything. There's no question, no.
Yes.
It just burns everything.
Yes. Good. No party for you. When the beings, they come to a certain point, sometimes people come to a certain point of seeing a kind of clarity, flowers in them, and they come to a stage or a state just like you, and then I tell them, now you go home, you get into your sleeping bag, zip yourself in, and marinate in God's oven. You're like a jacket potato.
It feels like that.
You see? And then you come out when something calls you to come out. Now, I don't mean you should not attend satsang. You can be baking here also in satsang. It's very good. Then if something comes and it feels, I need to ask this, to clarify this, by all means you can come, put your hand up. Yeah. So you don't have to, just put your potato hand up and say, oh, you come, okay, yes. I need a bit of butter, Muji.
And I see my mind is coming with all the nonsense things and trying to grab the attention of someone, but this someone is just, I cannot find it, or it's not there as it was before. It's just the mind speaking, and
Yes. Don't pay attention to that now. Mind is looking to steal something, but the mind is like thieves in an empty house. Papaji used to say like that. Now it is like thieves in an empty house, fishing in the Dead Sea. Nothing there for them. So if he's in that empty house, it's okay. He can't steal the house, so we can look at nothing. So you don't have to worry if they're there. If it comes, you ignore it. You only have space only for the fire, loving fire, beautiful fire, thank you fire. It brought the mind, it's not your business now. People have come to this stage and went back with the mind. It has happened. This is why I'm speaking about it, you see. Mind calm and, what about, it finds any old fragment that you might be interested in, and it dresses it up to look as nice as possible. And say, remember this? And something goes, So, be done with it. You will go through this period, this phase, for some time, short time, and it might be very quick. It's gone. it can go on. If you start finding things from the past or from the old regime of thinking and play with them, because it's like you're crossing over a bridge. From person to presence, you're passing over the bridge. But every time you go back to person to mess in the land of person, the bridge gets longer. It keeps extended. You're still walking. A bridge which is only from here to here start to go like Laxmanjula. And then there are monkeys on the bridge, and then they start swimming. And just from here to here.
I try to remember questions I had, but there is nothing.
It's okay. It's okay. Now only marinating. People who are cooking, they know this term marinate. Huh? You just marinate in your own juices, in the juices of consciousness. A little potato marinating in. It's not the time to learn, not the time to go and study or to talk with people about, no, you're just like a baby in the arms of mama. That's you're going to be for a while. This stage you will experience for a bit. Wonderful stage. Okay?
Thank you, Guruji.
Very good, very good, very good. We keep the butter ready in the fridge. Bit of salt, black pepper.
A little bit more than a year ago, the doctors told me I have to undergo a life-saving surgery, and it's because I have severe heart problems. And it has been a big shock, but I'm also able to see the gift in it, because last year has been incredibly heart-opening and insightful.
Yes.
And it also enabled me to face my fear of death, and it also enabled me to face the stored traumas in my body from the surgery I already had when I was 2 years old. And this upcoming surgery will take place when the risks of the surgery are less dangerous than the risks of heart failure, and that can be in 2 months, or that can be in 2 years, and nobody knows, so I have to fully surrender. But in this present moment, although I'm shaking up because I'm nervous, but in this present moment, I am and I feel totally fine, and my body is working well.
Yes.
And I can observe how I used to and how I still am identified with this story. And my question is that considering the fact that I'm in the middle of this process, and especially considering the fact that I literally carry this within my body, how can I let go of the identification with this story?
Ah. Sometimes the impact of hearing a diagnosis like that from your doctor finishes your story. Yeah? For some people, the impact of hearing a certain news like this and all their concerns about is finished. It's finished. All what has been good for many people is that it cuts the mind somewhere. The mind can't be thinking now of life insurance and going on that big holiday and doing this thing and people who owe you money and the last time you saw your all these little arguments that you have had and stuff, everything is cut. You don't have time for that. Suddenly you've grown up in an instant. You can drop so many things, all old grievances, old habits and stuff. There's something, the impact. They say that death is one of God's great ideas because it so terrifies the living beings that it compels them to search for that which is imperishable. Or it can, because the fear of such a finality it's too strong for many people. It compels them to search for something that is imperishable. And sometimes for some people it's the beginning of their spiritual life. Some people start to live when they hear that they may be dying. See? Why? Because before that the mind has got lots of avoidance. Lots of things. We're going to do this. We can wait. First I'm going to wait until the children grow up and they go to school. And then I will start to look more seriously into this spiritual thing you're talking about. Okay? Then they grow up and they go to school. Then they have to wait until they go to university. Then they go to university and it's time for when they get married, I can separate from, So mine has a lot of postponement stories. But in the impact of something that looks like this could be the end of a sort of existence, something feels, whoa, there's no room to play with this so much. So it introduces you to the now of your life. And in the now of your life, that's only where your life is anyway. It's not in you. Has anybody ever experienced the future? You're always in the now. But the attention is going there, projecting through fantasy. And for a while we enjoy that also because that's consciousness is doing it, and it's another kind of enjoyment. But this brings you the shock of the presence, and the fullness of presence, the fullness of now. So still some little stories come up and maybe habits. I don't know what stories you're talking about. Is there?
Well, actually, especially the story that I have severe heart problems. And when you just said to the other lady, there is no next moment, I really felt that, and that gives me a sense of peace.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is not going on right now, this is going on right now. But I feel when I totally get into these present moments, I drop into my body, and there I always have to face my heart, and that always comes with the story, oh, your heart has problems.
Does your heart have problems now?
I don't experience them now.
It has potential for problem, which means that at some point it may cause some trouble or something, or it might give up, as we all may. You see? But right now, because also I am told, this body has diabetes, high blood pressure, and I'm not supposed to do lots of things. But, okay, so I don't think about diabetes and stuff like that. Sometimes when the body is feeling a certain way, it's like a sign, okay, enough for that for now, and maybe something. Each one will attend to it as they feel. For some people, they can't stop thinking about it, and for others, they forget about it. We don't know, depending upon your temperament and the strength of your urge is for freedom. Your aspiration is for what?
For freedom.
For freedom.
Yes. But somehow it feels like abandoning my body and abandoning my heart while it needs love and care, because
there is no love and care that comes anywhere else apart from the self. You see? There are other ways that love, that I get panicked and is constantly watching my blood pressure and doing this and this. That's not life for me. And yet, I can still take care of some things. Freedom is not in the way. It is not in conflict with a healthy body or something. Each one to their own. Maybe for me it doesn't matter so much, and for someone else it matters. Then for you it matters, then okay, that's also okay. But it is not in the way of freedom. The attachments, maybe your attention will go to where the strongest attachment is. You see? But you say freedom.
yeah, I say freedom. I think I'm quite attached to the story, actually.
The story of the body which is not doing so well.
Yeah, that I have heart problems.
Yes. You like it?
No.
Why you want to be attached to something you don't like?
I used to like it, but yeah.
Because some people, at least they like something. There was a man, I hear a man, on his deathbed, he's a businessman, likes, he's always loved counting money, loves money. He said on his deathbed, he sold his watch to his best friend, and made a profit. He was very happy, I think. Each person have their own tendency. Maybe, and what? Maybe it makes him very happy. He leaves very happy. It doesn't matter. He doesn't ever going to spend that money. But maybe it's the deal, the feeling like, wow, I did it again. And maybe that is a nice feeling. We don't know. But you say, yes, they attach the story. Stuck to the story or attached to the story?
No, not stuck. And I can observe how I was attached to the story, and it became some kind of habit to go into the story again and again and again. And
Yes.
that's what I see now.
Yes.
But I really felt like the last sentence you said before I came up, like there is no next moment.
Yes.
I feel
Yes.
that there is no next
Yes.
moment.
Next moment. Next is just another idea in the realm of the self. For the person who is in time, next is always the next idea, the next thing, fun thing to do, the next relationship to have. I was telling the other day one song I heard. One girl is singing, and she was looking at some guy, and she said in the song, "You look like you're going to be my next mistake." I said, wow, I mean, like, so you want to make that mistake? And you look like you're going to be my next mistake, And people like this line. Me too. I think it's very nice. You're going to be my next mistake. So I said, okay, at least she's having fun with this idea. No? But when you check in, I says, okay, you come to a place of silence, no? And don't be waiting for next, no next. So just then somehow settles in the nowness of now. And something in the mind is going, no, come on, we need a next. Because a lot of us are living on next. While we're having breakfast, we're thinking, what's for lunch? You're eating lunch, what's for dinner later? Because habits can be like this. And this habit makes us postpone what is belonging to now. So later, we can do later. So I feel, as I clearly hear from you, that in some ways, this thing that's happened for you has been a bit of a blessing in some way. It brought your life to pay attention to what really is important.
Yes.
So is the story important? To the extent that you say, I'm attached to the story.
No, it's not important anymore.
And it doesn't mean that you will not take care of the things you need to take. Suppose you have to take some tablets every day or something. You still take your tablets. There's enough care. You don't have to fall into worshipping the body, but you take care of it, no? And you put your attention to really try and understand what is being pointed here. Maybe you must be feeling something from what is being pointed here. That we're not just making things up. It's not a fantasy trip. That actually there is something that's referred to as awakening, is coming out of the mischief of this personal mindset and coming into a field of harmony. And not only this, there is a deep mystical reassurance in you, not even a reassurance, a proof that you are endless. A proof, not belief even. You know, you come to know, even without studying, simply by somehow the mind, the person sort of merges into the deeper self. And this is the place, this is a source of knowing, of knowledge. You come to know that you are that which is watching all beginnings, all duration, all sense of endings are watched in you. But from the person cannot see this. So that capacity remains undiscovered. And it can continue for most even of us. That capacity to awaken to our fullness can be overlooked, can remain undetected, undiscovered for the rest of this bodily life here. And what will happen after that? Well, what will happen will happen. And that is fine too. If it's fine with you.
It is fine with me.
It is fine with you that what? What is fine with you? Either whichever way it turns out is fine with me, or that there's an urge arising in me to awaken to my fullest potential. It has already started. The impact of that news already triggered something. It burned a lot of stuff. Do you have the feeling like you'd like to burn the rest of it? That create, including the fascination for the story, that is not particularly anything so great. What is important is to go beyond the story into the completeness of being.
I actually don't feel any story right now.
Very good. You must be happy then.
I'm really happy, yes. I feel like...
Yes.
Yeah, it feels like freedom.
Yes.
It feels, yeah.
Yes.
So spacious.
Yes.
Yes.
You have said it. It's so spacious, empty, not cluttered, not claustrophobic, empty. Feels like freedom. Unoccupied. Clear.
I can only smile.
Yes, yes, yes. Very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I see you in Portugal.
Ah, very good.
Now it's out in the universe.
Yeah, okay.
Muji, I love you.
I love you too.
This is my third day actually, and first time I am in your presence. But from last 1 year, I was in Sweden and I finished my job, and I directly came here without going my home. First, I came to Rishikesh, and I am listening your videos on YouTube, and I can feel these videos same like even on videos same your presence I felt. And and there is no question actually. Every time I listen to you, you put in one place there no question remains every time. If I came with some elephant big problem, and if I will listen to you, and everything disappears. But still something is there because one pattern I can observe from last 1 year. Every time I listen to you, problems disappear, and then I involve into my job. I am working, and again something happen, and I am able to see, oh my God, like anger and so much attachment without my concern. Again, it came.
Yes. Sometimes the questions you may have had, and due to perhaps a response that you receive from me, may seem to pacify that question for a time. But it's an invitation, really, to go a bit more deeply into where there's a place in everyone that is a stable place. It is not jumping about like the mind and so on. It's a stable place. And I am inviting you to discover that stable place, so that it is so clear that you are recognizing and also knowing at the same time that this is your true place, that unmoving place. Once that has been recognized deeply and honored, not just as a glimpse, because many people have had experiences of no mind and so on and so on, but it's only a glimpse, and the mind goes, okay, well done, come on, let's go, and they're gone. And it leaves a little bit of a bitter taste, and sometimes they may say, that was a very nice experience, and speak only from a position of nostalgia about it. Well, I have no time for that. If you are to come for discovery, to recognize, I would like that it is a discovery that brings you to be cured of the sickness of keep identifying with just personhood, which is a very shallow and unstable realm of consciousness. The person is a very unstable layer of consciousness. So my question would be, are you up for that, you see? Would you want to go more deeply and to discover that space within yourself, whereby when these bouts of anger or irritations or these things come, they don't take you over. You can see them. They're just like the waves on the surface of the ocean. The ocean is not disturbed by them.
Yeah, I want to go deeper.
Yes. Once you go deeper, not only will you find peace, but you'll also find resistance to it will be there also. That one is still trying to the last moment.
Yeah, still I am afraid by that attacks actually. I can feel that my personal identity is hidden and waiting to attack again and again.
What is it that it attacks? Let's slow down for a moment. I'm going to ask this question. What is it that your personal identity is attacking? Just you say, I can feel that my personal identity, or there are other names for it, by the way.
Yeah.
You see, the dark side of your mind, or some unclean spirit, or whatever people call it, but it's there waiting. It's waiting for a chance to. You see? You say, I can feel that. Who or what is it attacking?
Actually, like I can give example. Previously, I used to do meditations. So then I feel same stillness, but my mind is taking benefit. Oh, I am doing meditation and I become spiritual and I felt peace. And then when I listen to you, it become clear my mind is taking all advantage, whatever I am doing.
Well, let's see if it really does have that power, or we more or less imagine it has that power. And by imagining it has that power, you impart some power to it. Because if you say, then you are doing meditation, but maybe you're not so attracted to meditation anymore, because when you feel in a very good, quiet space, the mind goes, we've done well, haven't we? Very good. And he goes, no, but you're not a part of it. You're apart from it. I said, no, you didn't get here without me. This is our celebration. This is what I'm saying, okay? So suppose mind is doing that, no? And then something is kind of, no. What is the argument between the mind, the whispering serpent, we did very well. We did very well, no? And something is in resistance to the mind that goes, no, go off there. This is my victory. This is my space. No, the mind goes, no. We did this together. You have never done anything just by yourself. I've been with you from the beginning. Oh, you can brush me off like that. You see? So how long is this going to go on for then? And what can bring an end to that? Who is being attacked? You see? Something says, no, the mind starts to say, this is my accomplishment. Or we did this together. And something is saying, no. And this something is your true, the most true self in you. The one who is feeling that the mind is attacking it and feeling, I don't want this mind. I want to be free of this mind. This one who is speaking is who? Your final self, your true self?
No, this also I can see. Means
This also...
two things are fighting.
Thank you. And the third one who's looking is what?
That I feel in your presence actually.
So is this one concerned? Is it caught in the bubble of that fight? Or is it independent of it?
No.
So this one we are calling the sense of presence. The sense of presence is that untaught way by which you recognize and know that you exist. Nobody teach it to you. It comes in. It is consciousness itself announcing itself in the body in the form I am. I exist. Which also is said to be a name of God also. I am. You see? So that I am, which is a feeling of being, conscious presence, the sense of presence. The sense of presence. Okay? This sense of presence, it does not have any belief system. It doesn't have a religious belief or political belief or affiliation. It's neither male nor female. It is just consciousness. but the forming consciousness, the consciousness that through which diversity is experienced, the play of opposites is experienced. It is perceiving all of that, you see? But it can further project itself into the form called a person, which is the belief, I am the body. The sense I am does not say I am the body, it is just I am. But it can project and identify with the body that it needs in order to taste experiencing, and it becomes I am the body. This belief is formed, I am the body. Once the belief I am the body comes, then other beliefs can start to add to that belief. Such as, well, if I'm the body, it's a girl body, I'm a female body, I'm a woman, a boy body, I'm a man, or whatever. And then other things can come. And quickly we develop a sort of persona, an idea that we are this person. It is also consciousness, but it has now picked up particular qualities and identified itself uniquely as this is what I am. I am this person. But because the qualities that it identifies with is always changing, the person keeps changing also. It's not stable. And we have tried many things. We have grown through many forms of personalities. Some characteristics seem to be repetitive, others seem to be moving on. But whatever happens, if the sense of the person is created and believed in, the consciousness then believes itself to be a person. When the consciousness believes itself to be a person, it takes on the characteristics of personhood and of the body. Then it sees that the bodies are born, they live, and they can die. Then the consciousness believes it too was born, will live, and it will die. It believes this. Okay? And so that for everyone creates a subtle trauma in the human experience of consciousness. Because we all secretly know one day this body is going to fall. You see the body growing and changing, at a certain age you see it's heading that kind of way. We're coming close to the waterfall or something. Okay? But I don't want to talk further about that, because about this we seem to know enough. I want to talk about the thing which we seem not to know enough about. And let's go back to the place of conscious presence before it pushed into another shape called a person. And all that the person manifests, such as the characteristics of selfishness and anger and insecurities and desire, all of those things are more the environment, energetic and emotional environment of the person. But something sees both the behavior, the characteristics of anger and the frustration and so on, and the one who is suffering from them is seen. You yourself have admitted that. Yeah? I asked you, who is that, or what is it that sees both the anger and the apparent one who suffers it? And you say, that one I feel in your presence. So that one gets highlighted in the presence of satsang. You start, oh, wow, I'm feeling. What does that feel like relative to the other states?
Peacefulness and stillness inside, and I am feeling blissed.
Yes. Yes. Did you create this peacefulness?
No.
No. This bliss, did you develop it? No. It is where it's always here. Where was bliss until it was discovered? Hiding somewhere? Where was it? Peace. Where was peace until you discovered peace? Where was it? Hiding somewhere? You came to notice simply because your attention was brought back to rest in something that is always here. It is always here. Is it good to know that it's always here? Yeah. Because if it was not always here, and it was lent to you, if you rented it, or if, somebody happened to just throw some magic powder at you and then, and it was in the bliss, then you could not keep it. But if it is always here, even you don't have to keep it. You only have to recognize it and value it. So you say those other tendencies and the one who suffers them, which is very nice to hear someone stand up and say, that is also seen. Even the one who is meditating is also seen. And the intention of meditation is also perceived. And the goal of meditation is also perceived. By what? By what? The fact has already been declared. It is seen. Now I'm asking, by what is it seen? That which sees all these things, can it itself be seen? This is, you see, my questions always come back to this point. Why this question? Can that which perceives even all these subtleties, can that be seen? What is there that is seeing? Can it be recognized? This is the one. This is the ultimate seer. You say, but who is seeing that? Must be me. So don't work it out in your head. Follow step by step, or step back by step back, and see what is here actually. Your final discovery, is it something tangible or intangible? Meaning, is it something with form or without form? What is your discovery? And bear in mind that this discovery, this answer, is not an answer that you can have. It's only an answer that you can be. This is a question that is taking you to yourself. If you're looking in the mirror and you're putting on your makeup, your mascara, that face, is that you?
No.
Is that your ultimate, is that your truest self? Are you the face or the hand? Are you the intention to do it? So we are discovering now. This is discovering moment. The findings have gone before. They are seen. These things are seen. From where are they seen? So don't be stuck. Just allow this question just to be in you, and try to see what you're discovering through this question. What is being discovered? All that you speak about, they are seen. And you, in the light of this speaking, where are you? Whoever you are, where are you? Other than this place of seeing? Are you also an object in the vision of this seeing? Or are you the one seeing? So let's say then that this line of questioning is the inquiry line of questioning, the contemplation line of questioning. I'm going to show you an easier way then, if you find it difficult. An easier way is just what I've shared with you before, that you've come and you say, I came here to meet Muji. He says, yeah, I came here to meet Muji. And they said, oh, where's Muji? He's in that room there. Okay, you go, you knock on the door. I said, who is it? And you peep in. They said, I've come to see you. I've got a 10:15 appointment. Okay. But before you can come in, you leave your mind outside. I said, please leave your mind outside. Because it's a tiny room, okay? Leave your mind outside. Leave everything that you are thinking, all your past memories and your ideas about yourself, all thought activity, please just leave them outside. And then when you've done that, please come in. I'm waiting for you, good. Okay? So you leave all these things about your past and your stories and what you've done, and you lived in the Himalayas for 5 years, and I don't want to hear, not going to ask you about any of that. I only want to meet you. Can you imagine? Just you. But don't want story, nothing. So you are to empty yourself of all of these ideas, or at least leave them aside, and come in, empty of content of these things. So, I give you a few seconds to do that. Simple, plenty of time. Because it's amazing how much we can just leave things. Have you noticed? You can simply leave things, if it is your wish. Some people may feel, I've got some attachments. Attachments are coming up. I don't know if I want to leave my attachments. Very important for me, my attachments. But I want to meet Muji though. This attachment. I said, listen, don't worry. After meeting, a few minutes, you can go and take all your attachments back. They will be waiting for you, believe me. They'll be outside waiting for you. Okay? So you leave everything, trust me on this one, leave everything. Just come in. Just you alone by yourself for once in your life, outside of deep sleep. Okay? Come in. So, be ready?
Can I come?
No, this is a different kind of coming now. This is your body also, but you follow me now. Because if I say you come, then everybody goes, well, we want to come as well, and we can't fit on here. But you're going to come in, just in this way that I'm speaking. You come in the room, you're in the room, and you're empty of the content of your stories, your imagination, your memory, desires, attachments, everything you've left. Okay? Are we good on this? And we are not going to pick up any new ideas. The old ideas we have left out. We're not going to have any new ideas. There are no ideas in this room, by the way. So when you've done this and the feeling comes, okay, now what? I've done it. Now what? No? So there's no what next. There's no what next. You are just to be with this emptiness, whatever it is here. And you're here. Your mind wants to remind you of your next appointment, which is 2 days later, okay? But there's no time, there's no space for this. I want you to discover something that is revolutionary for your mind, actually. Something completely fresh. Not connected to past and things, just freshly. Now, where are you? Feel what is here. Feel what is here. Because if you were told about this place without actually experiencing it, it might feel like, wow, that's horrible, man. Horrible to be without my thoughts and my memory and my attachments. That's a horrible place. But you are actually doing it. You're actually leaving the things outside and coming in. And I want to see and hear from you Is this a terrible place to be? Is this a terrible place to be? Now, no story, no history, no fame, no title, no winners, no losers, no hierarchy. You're just here. No mind. But notice your senses are here. Your senses are here. They are naturally here. Perceiving is happening through the senses, but engagement and judgments of those perceptions are not happening. That's left outside. And are you here or not also? Leaving everything you can find, everything that you find, which is secondary to what you are, leaving everything aside outside. Huh? Can you take yourself out? Maybe you can take your what you perceive are your tendencies and this and that. No, but something is remaining now by itself. Are you in a suffering state?
No.
No. Is anybody suffering from claustrophobia? Anxiety? Trapped in a black hole? Are you feeling, okay, this is long enough as an exercise, can we stop now please? Can I go back and get my things?
No.
Oh sure you can if you want. But you say no. So I needed to get to this place within yourself to ask you my next question. This that is, whatever it is, that we're discovering. I'm not going to put a name on this right now. Just this, here, now. No clocks, no ticking. It's beyond that. Can it go away? You're here now, so for once I can ask you something to speak from your own experience now. This that, whatever this is, this state or of being or whatever, can it disappear?
No.
Can it get tired of being constant?
No.
Can it get bored?
No boredom.
No.
Yeah.
Can it fade?
No.
No. And who are you, the one commenting about it? Who are you? Are you an appearance in it? Who are you? How to explain you? Where are you? There is this, whatever this. It's not just a feeling. Is it a feelingless feeling? We don't know how to describe. But you are here.
Yeah.
Yes or yes. As what are you here? Can you leave?
No.
Why not? Do you know this place?
Yeah.
Do you know this place? Yes, yes. I'm going to have to be checking in with you for a bit. Huh? Can you separate from this place? Can you separate from this place?
No.
No. So 15 minutes ago, where were you? Where was this place?
Here, same.
Same. One hour ago, where was this place?
Same.
Same. 1 hour ago, would you have given me this answer though? So, end of exercise basically. You can go back out and pick up your stuff and on your way. Very good. You can step out of this, or can you step out of this?
No.
No. Trying to take one step out of this. How? What has happened then? And if I checked in on you in another 2 hours or another 2 days, it is guaranteed that your answer will be the same as now?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
We have this on record then.
Something
Sometime-
will go outside.
Something will go outside, and we need to look at that.
Yeah.
What outside, let's just together please, if I have your attention. So something will go outside, which means that this has a limitation, and we call this inside. So something's going to go outside of here. Is true? Is there an outside of this? Come on, come on. No, you see, because if it's outside, it means that this stopped somewhere, and then something went there. Okay? Yeah. So, you stepped outside of this?
Body, mind, and thoughts.
What happened?
Nothing.
All your life, as you know it, where was this?
Here only.
Here only. Where? Where? Do you feel at the moment that somehow those moods are going to take over and just feels things and just people? What's happened to that side of yourself?
Disappeared.
We need to really confirm whether this is just a passing phase, and if it's a passing phase, for whom is it a passing phase? For whom is it a passing phase? If it is a passing phase, for whom? Who will it pass by? Who are you? In the light of this introspection, where are you? Who are you? What is your self-image? And the relevance of it? Who are you? Is this just a sensation you're having? Can I check in, please? Is this just a kind of, wow, hey, that's really nice sensation? It's a sensation. which means that it's going to be, that also will go. So I am putting it now, this is yourself. This is yourself. Good?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I want to say, here is where I would say, just sit, incubate in this discovering, marinate in this discovering. Is it worth it or not? Yes. So when somebody call you, hey man, we're going down to the pub or whatever it is, no? You say, no, just next time, okay? Now, I just want to sit for a bit, okay? Don't tell them I want to marinate in the self. I say, listen, you guys, you go along and stuff. I'll catch you later, and thank you. Okay, good. And you come and sit inside, and what will you be doing? What will you be doing? What is it that you're doing? Enjoying yourself, or saying thank you to whatever, to existence, to God, for bringing this revelation into your hearts, and that you say, my God, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. But thank you. Thank you. Was there a beginning to this? Can there be an end to this? Is it possible to know?
No beginning.
There's a word. The word is timeless. To what does it apply? Seen as everything that you see is time-bound. Meaning they have a beginning and they have an end. To what does timeless refer? Are you guys in a thinking mode at the moment or in a being mode?
Being.
Being, yeah, okay. So this is what I can ask you, and now I feel I've been wanting to ask this question, is it? To what does the term timeless refer?
Beyond time.
Yes. Eternal means unending time. Timeless means beyond time. Huh? Where are you? What can you say of this? Yes. So if this is beyond time, and what about you?
Beyond time.
Are we speculating? Can I ask that this? Are you speculating? Are we speculating about this thing?
No.
No. Do you have the sense that is kind of a guess you made, or did it come from somewhere inside you? This is what I call knowingness, but not particularly knowledge. Knowingness is always fresh. Knowledge of a sense like, I've been there, know that, closed door. This is your intuitive knowingness. Are you touched by this discovery?
Yes.
Where is your mind right about now? Where is he at the moment? Is he in the hand?
No.
Where is he? It's his last chance to escape or to try and overpower you. Can it do that?
No.
Do you realize what is happening here? Maybe out of habit, or our mind would like to think, well, you know, that was kind of neat, that's cool, that's cool. Well, it's time to get back to reality, you know. Huh? I don't know. Maybe there's something inside that is just kind of, you know, like holding over the plug hole. But that's just an idea. There is no plug hole. Not here. There's no door to open. There's no step to take. There's no leap. There's no head to chop. Is it possible that 2,000 people in Rishikesh are a mass hypnosis? Or could it be that perhaps for the first time you're truly in touch with yourself, not as one thing touching another, but has a harmony? Could it be something like this? Because I'm having the feeling in my heart that I have shared with you as much as you need to know right now. More than this could be an avoidance. Could be like, okay, yes, but I see now marinate. Maybe something just wants to get out. Let's go get some fresh air. But this one does not need air. And are you waiting for something?
No.
No. Are you waiting for something? What is it like if you're not waiting? Because almost always we are looking forward to the next hit, the next experience, the next thing. How about now? Yesterday I was sharing with some of the friends that I heard a title, I think it is of a film or a book, which I liked the title, but I've never read the book or watched the film. I just liked the title. And the title said, Waiting to Exhale. Okay? I thought, wow, that's good. That kind of exhale is like, that kind of exhale is like, stop. Something has stopped. Something has stopped. And something will continue exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. But that is watched from that place where we say it has stopped. And it has stopped in that which never moves. But something keeps inhaling, exhaling. This dynamic life with this dynamic body and the senses and the you and the me and the emails and the Facebook and the hi, how are you, and had a wonderful day and I'm going on holiday and this, and did you get my last message, and yes, I'm meeting at 8 o'clock today, have you spoken to the group? All this can happen. But against a background of unchanging stillness. I feel much of our modern sickness is a sense of mental claustrophobia, a lack of inner space. But not for you. Because outwardly you could be sleeping in a cardboard box, but you are universal. What you may have read, you can now experience. I see a hand there. I want to see what you have to say for me, please.
Thank you, Muji.
Thank you.
Namaste, Muji.
Namaste.
I've been trying to come to the mic for a few days.